So here we are, the penultimate round of the final MCE season on LSGP. We're on PC this time. As you saw from the Xbox One race, it's hectic. The gap between the GT1s and the GT3s especially was huge. But the top speed wasn't that much of a difference, so getting past in the corners is tricky, especially when you've got all these corners to get around. It's going to be tiring for all these drivers, 57 laps around the tight city circuit. Lots of places to overtake and defend. Lots of places to get it wrong as well. GT1s for this race are in the Vision. GT2s are in the GP1 and GT3s are in the Bullet. The rear-wheel drive supercars. We started the season with all-wheel drive supercars. We're almost finishing it with rear-wheel drive supercars. So there we go. Ready to go. Less than 60 seconds before the race starts.
All right.
I'll have to switch the GT3 perspective after we've got started.
Yeah, it was quite funny seeing the both the Vision and the GP1 struggled. Well, the Vision struggled getting past both the GP1 and the Bullet in the Xbox One race at various different points. It was really interesting to see that happen.
And the pace difference as well between the Vision and the GP1 wasn't that big. I mean, we only lapped the leaders of the GP1 once.
Yeah,
so.
the bullets the bullets were like quite speedy.
Yeah, the bullets don't do too bad for top speed, especially considering the Vision and the GP1 aren't that great for top speed either. On the bumps as well, so it was difficult to get past.
Some interesting traffic.
Yeah.
All right, we are underway.
Blaze was starting on pole position as a permanent replacement driver for the final two races as well. There he is in the lead. Mindless Riff gets up into second place, it looks like. You'll see them as they come through on the right hand side as well. Here come the GP1s. Ducati Doctor in the lead but goes deep. Oh, and then there's a bit of argy-bargy behind, so manages to keep that lead from third place. Here come the GT1s. They're quick, they're speedy. And now we got the Bullets. Beta 1 hit, going for the move up the inside. Doesn't get it done, it looks like. So who have we got? Ducati Doctor and Deviator leading the way. Benimi's third.
Yeah, Daleks and Beta 1 hit. Getting tasty in GT3.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Berserker's got a bit of a train in front of him.
Let's see, GT3. Daleks in the lead. Beta 1 hits second. Yeah, it's quite the train in GT3 as well. Derogen, our own Derogen mod, is reserving for GT3 this race.
Fantastic. That's what I like to see.
So I'll watch them go around the hairpin one more time, and then we'll look at some perspectives, get an idea of how the race is going.
Cleo
3 wide going into the first turn. Trumpet Master around the outside takes the lead. Mindless Riff keeps second. Blaze drops down to third. That was interesting.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Cleo has overtaken R2XDJ.
Ducati Doctor, Deviator, Benimi, Odan, CT Ski, Danny, Annie, Mountain Jed. That's quite the train in GT2.
Yeah. take a look at Darnock's perspective in GT1. Look who he's got ahead of him. Got a nice little train again.
Oh yeah, that is a train. Let's see the Bullets first. Beta 1 hit has managed to get into the lead. Daleks in second, goes wide. Live Sword to third. Berserker. Gotcha. Alright.
Oh, Darnock manages to overtake R2XDJ as well there. R2XDJ down into fourth.
So there's the GT1s on the screen. We've got Darnock in third place. Cleo in second. Looks like Blaze is in first. That must mean something must have happened to Trumpet Master and Mindless Riff, because they were in first and second.
Yeah, I think something possibly happened coming into the tunnel.
Okay.
Coming out of the tunnel.
Drew, thank you for the 4 months. Blaze takes the lead as they come past me. Darnock's going to go up the inside into the hairpin.
Yep.
Yeah, Trumpet Master and Mindless Riff have dropped down to 6th and 7th now.
I mean, the pace Trumpet Master had on Xbox, you would have thought he should be able to recover that fairly easily.
Ducati Doctor still in the lead. Oh my god, the train in GT2 is insane. Let's skip to GT2. Let's see the perspective. Look at this. Look at the train. This is a little bit behind this one. Are you ready? You ready for the train? Here they come. Look at this. GT2. Okay, this is quite the battle. Dan's going to go up the inside of two of them. Trying to go from 4th to 2nd. Doesn't manage to get it done, but he is in 3rd. Is he going to get the run on Deviator? He does. So Dan up into 2nd now. Still got Blaze, Cleo and Darnock leading the way in GT1. Let's see T-Ski's pressuring the back of Benimi in GT2. Let's see GT3 perspectives. Right, this one's behind. Oh, Danny's going to go for a move up the inside into the chicane. Looks like it doesn't come off, but we can see it in the top left. Not quite there yet. Cleo's taken the lead. Let's see how that happened. Oh, Blaze hits the inside post.
Nightmare.
Cleo takes the lead. Darnock in 2nd. Mindless Riff looks like he's trying to get up ahead of R2X DJ over 6th. Does the job.
So that's going to be it's going to be interesting. So basically, Cleo will clinch the PC GT1 championship if Darnock fails to finish on the podium.
Yeah, I was actually planning to look at those, but I can't because I've got the screens up. I worked out what would be required for all the championships to be decided. I don't think anything happened on Xbox One to make that come to fruition. Although,
yeah,
to be fair,
G-Rock,
RJ Slow disconnected, didn't he?
Yeah, Major Copyright clinched GT3 championship.
Oh, okay. That's a shame. Copyright RJ Slow has disconnected from 2 races now.
Yeah, it's a shame.
It was close between the two of them. So GG Copyright. So yeah, Cleo, what was it? Cleo's gonna, if Cleo wins...
if Cleo wins and Darnock fails to finish on the podium, he'll clinch the championship.
Okay, so Darnock, we got Cleo in 1st place in our top left position. Darnock's in 2nd place in our top right. So those are our 2 championship contenders. But Darnock's going to have to fail to finish on the podium for championships to be decided today. DJ Cloud having a good battle.
Yeah, we also have another championship that could be clinched, and that's Danny Annie Annie.
Yeah, this one's
if he,
very tricky to clinch.
yeah. So if Danny Annie Annie wins, Mountain Jed fails to finish in the top 4, and O'Darn fails to finish in second, then Danny Annie Annie will win
Yeah.
the championship. A tricky one.
What's happened to Ducati Doctor?
What has happened to Ducati Doctor?
He was in the lead of GT2 and now he's in 24th place.
He has indeed. He is indeed. Let me see if
That's
I can
behind
find out what's happening
GT3s,
for you.
isn't it?
Just trying to find out for you just now.
So the GT1s are
Not a
starting to
pit
come
stop.
up on the GT2s. What? I
It's
don't
not a
think.
pit stop.
No, it's not a pit. Can't be a pit stop this early, surely.
Oh, he hit a car on the track and had to stop.
Really?
No, wait, hang on. Oh, his controller disconnected, I think.
No.
His controller disconnected. He was warning people he was the car on the track. Yeah, his controller disconnected.
Wow. From the lead of the race.
From the lead of the race. He's been unlucky, Ducati Doctor.
He has. He's had some. He's had some good races where he hasn't got a result that's kind of deserved the race that he's had. He had a really good race last time out. It looked like he was going to finish, I think, 5th, and then he disconnected late into the race. And now leading the race for the first time, I think he's ever led the race in GT2, and that happens. That's.
Yeah, sorry about the confusion there. The clip only went back to when he was just sitting on the track and he was typing out there's a car sitting on the track.
Right,
So,
okay.
I realized, and then I noticed his controller was disconnected in the bottom left. I'm like, oh, no.
That's bad.
I heard on his mic as well loads of fanning around with battery packs and stuff. So
Yeah, you got to plug it in. Always be wired,
plug that shit in.
especially for an MCEC race. Come on. So now he's behind GT3's on track. That's the top 3 in GT3 that we're looking at from Ducati's perspective in the bottom left. He's coming around to overtake them on track, not just lap them. This is for position. Oh, that's harsh. Thank you, Edible Hornet. Appreciate it, man. I really enjoyed that, actually. GG's on your 5th. So the GT1s are well in the pack of GT3s now. So let's get an impression of how things are going. Wait for them to come around. In fact, the GT1s have just overtaken the top few in GT3, so let's get a rundown of the order.
Let's.
So Cleo taking the lead, Darnock close by in 2nd, then we got Beta 1 Hit in the lead for GT3 with Berserker in 2nd place now. Blaze is still in 3rd with Mindless Riff in 4th in GT1, Trumpet Master in 5th. And then GT2s, let's...
Before you move on to GT2's buff, R2X DJ has actually taken his first stop.
Okay, that's why
GT1.
he's there, okay.
Yeah. And similarly, CT Ski in GT2 has just taken his first stop.
Okay. So let's see the GT2s. O'Darn, after inheriting the lead after Ducati Doctor's Nightmare, is in the lead. Deviate is 2nd. Looks like Danny is in 3rd. Yeah, the championship isn't going to be decided in GT2. There's too much that needs to happen. But GT1...
Maybe the stars will align, you never know, bro.
You never know. Danny has to win, O'Darn has to not finish 2nd, and then Jed has to finish outside of the top 4. The pit lane is open now, yes. Alright,
Yeah, speaking of pits, in GT3, Daleks and Darajin have both taken their first stops.
Okie dokie.
Just to let you know.
So that's why Berserker was up into second. Daleks has stopped. He was ahead of him. These guys doing a lot more brake boosts. Yep, that's because it's PC. Oh, what a scumbag!
It's far more beneficial on PC.
Yeah.
Although I did notice you getting a massive brake boost on the main straight on one of your laps.
Oh yeah, I mean, I wish I could.
Trouble slowing down into the first corner.
I feel like if I could have hit those like every single lap, that would that was the difference between me being able to get like the battle for the win. Like that's the difference, I think. Right. Go look for a place to be.
Don't die.
I'll try not to.
Thanks. Catty Doctor making his way back through the field now. Up into 18th.
Looks like Cleo and Darnock are pulling away. Mindless Riff is actually... Ducati is just behind Mindless Riff. So there, like if in the bottom left... Oh no, that's the wrong one. In the bottom left, Mindless Riff is in third place in GT1, just ahead of Ducati Doctor. Behind Ducati Doctor, and we'll probably see come past him in any second, is Blaze. And then Trumpet is just behind him. But it looks like the top two in GT1 are kind of streaking away a little bit.
Yeah, so Danny Aniani has taken his first pit stop in GT2. Benny and Zeppi have taken their first pit stop in GT3. Oh yeah, you are correct, Anfuedo. PJ also did his first pit stop in GT2.
Poor Ducati Doctor.
I know.
Well, you never know. He might come back and get some positions. To be behind the GT3s, though, after a couple of laps in, that's a lot of time.
Sure is. Trumpet Master just pitted from GT1.
Let's see GT1. So these top two, Cleo and Darnock, they're barely separated. What's the difference in lap times from PlayStation to PC? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what the top guys are doing on PC. I think they're doing like 32s, right? And then on PS, I've seen a 33.0 on PS4.
Thanks for the reminder, Remo. Do you remember that, bruv? The secondary championship when we had all the puns with the guy in the horse mask. Do you remember that? All the horse puns.
Oh, I remember. Was that the secondary championship on this track last year? That was season 4.
Just said. Yeah.
Oh wow! Stop horsing around, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I remember now.
Yep.
Fun times.
All right. GT3, Jay Santos and Tony Soprano have both taken their first pits. That's everyone apart from Large Soda and Beta 1 hitting GT3 taking their first pit stops.
Okie dokie.
GT3 is taking their stops early.
Let's see, GT2. So Odan's still in the lead. 34 seconds behind next last place is Ducati Doctor.
No.
And that Ducati Doctor hasn't done a pit stop yet either, has he?
He has not done a pit stop yet, no.
Because PJ has done a pit stop, so he's 34 seconds behind, plus a pit stop. Lotman, thank you for the Prime subscription.
Ooh, see Tiski going for the run on Mountain Jed there. Manages to get the job done.
Yeah.
Good job, Tiski.
It's the brake boosts.
Yep, and Battle of the Curbs too.
Yeah.
Between the two of them. Oh, he's right behind Benimi as well.
So that's over. This is over second place. Odan's just ahead of these two. Odan was doing some very quick laps in practice, from what I understand. So he might be a difficult one to beat.
Oh, Benimi chokes it, allowing CT Ski through.
Yeah, hits the inside barrier. Okay. So that's CT Ski up into second, Jed up into third, and then Danny in the top left is a pit stop. He's already done a pit stop, so.
It's interesting that it was Benimi that did that, because we've seen on the Xbox race there was a lot of the GP1s hitting the inside barrier at that chicane. I don't know if it's something with the hitbox on the GP1, but yeah, Faruja and L both had issues with that chicane in the GP1.
So
see more of that with the GP1s.
I'll keep that in mind for tomorrow, I suppose.
Yeah.
My mum says hi. Hello, Lonely Ibex's mum.
Yeah. Hi, Lonely Ibex's mum. How's it going?
So Beta 1 hit in the lead of GT3. Berserker's in fourth place. Dalek's in second. Who's in third? But Beta 1 Hit's the only one who hasn't made a pit stop, I believe. Large Soda is in third. So Beta 1 Hit's probably going to try and drive away, not make a pit stop.
Yeah, Beta 1 Hit and Large Soda are the only drivers in GT3 not to have taken their first stops. Whoa, okay. Ducati Doctor having a bit of an issue there with Trumpet Master by the looks of things.
Yeah.
Do you want a clip?
It's okay. Let him go now. Ducati Doctor had caught up by 2 seconds to PJ in one lap.
Damn.
So I think of all the races for Ducati Doctor to have
they've gotten to replace his batteries
not plugged his controller in. He seems like he's got good pace in this one. See if he can not finish last. That would be quite the achievement.
Go on, Ducati Doctor.
Back in GT1, it's still Cleo and Darnock in the top 2 positions.
The Cleo and Darnock show.
Yeah. And then I'll go to this view whilst I get the new perspective for GT3.
You still not moved that up?
No.
For sake.
No, I'm bad.
You're missing Benny's magnificent beard. He had some issues, Anfuedo, at the start and then pitted early. And now he's down to 9th for 2XDJ.
Shame for R2XDJ. Supposedly, good night, Phil. R2XDJ put in a decent amount of practice for the Xbox race, and then his PC shut down, had an update or something, so his Elgato went to a black screen, and then he had to pull over from the race because he couldn't see what was going on. He had to disconnect.
Oh, nightmare.
So I mean, he's participating in the Xbox One race, at least the PC race. That's a shame. Probably helped me get third though.
R2XDJ apparently was saying that the disconnection on Xbox One lost him second place in the championship.
Ah, ouch. Yeah, Trumpet Master won the race as well, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Probably Trumpet Master secured second. Still that third place to fight for though. Yeah, indeed, equation. That's what I do too. Trying to get those switches and splitters and all sorts. Oh, beta one hit. I just seen it from my perspective.
Oh, yeah.
That was close. Almost lost it.
Fun.
Nice grind, bro.
Yeah, sick grind. Yeah, going for the 2-wheel bonus.
Yeah. Saved it well. Yeah, that was a good save.
Sure is.
So it looks like Berserker's in our top right. He's got ahead of Daleks. So we got Large Soda in second place for GT3. Berserker is in third. Daleks is just behind in fourth. Second,
Berserker
third, and fourth have taken their stops, but
what has happened to Benny? Benny's in a tractor apparently.
how?
Stock footage, mate. Stock footage.
Oh, stock funny. I see. On LSGP as well, of course. He's raging so much.
Meanwhile, Berserker and Daleks are having a good wee battle here, a good little back and forth.
He's happy about that one. Cheeky
Yeah,
boy.
I bet he is.
I saw it and I was thinking, what? What? How? What? Ah, that's good. Continuing the... oh, Beta 1 hits pitting. We should keep an eye on that to make sure... Is he going to come out in the lead?
I think he is, but it's going to be close.
Yeah. Yeah, the shenanigans that Friendly Baron and Serenio did last season in the MCEC, where they would put stock footage on and things like that. Looks like we're going to have Berserker going for an overtake up the inside there on Daleks. Dive bomb after he lost.
Benny getting taken out by Mild there, and Mild not waiting. That's disappointing.
Okay. And we got Mindless Riff taking Beta 1 hit. So Mindless Riff in third place. Okay, quite far off the top two in GT1, but ahead of Blaze in GT1. Yeah, just I don't know. There's Blaze going past Beta 1 hit now, so pretty close between those two.
So we've had some more pit stops. We've had Deviator, Sunken, just Deviator and Sunken in GT2. Cloud McShort in GT1. And Mild in GT1.
Oh, okay. So Dan and CT Ski both haven't pitted.
CT Ski has, Darn hasn't.
Wow, okay. Dan's had a major issue then. CT Ski's going to take the lead after this. He's right behind him.
CT Ski's just been really, really damn quick, I think.
If CT Ski's pitted, then he's almost a pit stop ahead.
Yep. CT Ski pitted 15 minutes ago, so he could just go and take his second stop now as well.
And Danny's done one pit stop as well.
Yep.
CT Ski, if he
he's flying.
What?
He's been flying.
He's absolutely flying. He's miles ahead. So I think it's for Danny is far enough behind that he's not going to win this, despite the fact that he's already taken a pit stop. So it looks he's actually in 15th. Danny hasn't taken 2 pit stops.
Nope.
No, he's having a bad race then. Mountain Jed looks like he's in 3rd place.
He's about 30 seconds away from being able to take his 2nd stop.
Okay.
There's Danny.
It looks like CT Ski's dragged Mountain Jed with... Oh no. Is Mountain Jed pitting?
Mountain Jed is pitting, yep, at the moment.
I thought. Is that his first pit stop again?
That is his first pit stop, yep.
Bloody hell, CT Ski is just leagues ahead of everybody else. This is insane.
Yeah, he's destroying. I did notice that, like, right at the start. That he was quick, but I didn't think it was this quick.
Bloody hell. I mean, Darn is doing a great race as well. Like, he's really quick because he hasn't taken his stop yet, but he's still significantly far ahead of everybody else who hasn't. But CT Ski's just so far ahead, given the pit stops.
Yep, getting the job done for Globe Oil.
Yeah, CT Ski's in our bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Darn is in the top right. But CT Ski's done his pit stop. First pit stop, Darn hasn't. Benimi has gotten back into 3rd place after Mountain Jed pitted. And GT1, it's still pretty close. It looks like Cleo is starting to pull away a little bit from Darnock. Even though the championship won't be decided today, this is giving a good chance for it not to take much on round 8 for Cleo to clinch the championship. If he wins today.
Looks like Darn has got the message and has started putting the foot down a little bit.
Yeah.
Pulling the gap out a little bit now.
I'm not sure what you guys are saying in the chat about the GP1 exhaust on the LSDWP car. It looks like the right one to me.
It's not got the 2 down at the bottom.
I see.
Was the exhaust one of the prerequisites for this?
Yeah.
Such a pedant.
The bottom pipes. Yeah, I see it now. I was looking at that 4, to be honest.
We've now determined that chat is a snitch.
Yeah. Chat's big snitch. So this is a little bit delayed, so this is closer than it looks.
Oh, R2XDJ has taken his 2nd pit stop in GT1.
Alright, getting them out of the way early.
Yeah, Mindless Riff has also taken his first pit stop.
I don't see any way that CTski doesn't win this race.
I mean,
unless
Darn
Darn
is
just
beginning
puts
to pull
some...
away a little bit, but it's not 1 pit stop away.
No. The Caddy Doctor's now only 32 seconds behind 3rd last place, rather than 2nd last. So he's getting up there. 21 seconds now behind PJ. Well, Atrox DJ's had it coming together with, it looks like Berserker in GT3. Berserker's one of our championship contenders, so if we could get some perspective of what happened there, maybe from Atrox DJ's perspective.
Yep, I'll try and get it for you.
I'd like to see a replay of that, at least. There can be Ghost. Not majorly, but to a small degree. So Cleo now has 6.7 seconds over Darnock. So it's basically a top 2 in GT1. And this one's out of sync.
Just getting your clip for you now.
Okie dokie.
There you go.
Alright. Spectator perspective while I get this clip.
So everybody in GT3 has now taken their first pit stop, apart from Daleks, who has taken 2.
Okay. Oh, so it was a clear takeout from Artex DJ there.
Yep.
From 3rd place, I believe that was, for Berserker.
So GT1 are the lead 2 like seriously far ahead now because they've not taken any stops.
They are. They're definitely
rest
more
of
than
the
a
field
pit
will
stop
take
ahead
at
as
least
well.
one.
Say again?
Oh, okay. I was going to say the rest of the field have all taken at least 1, apart from R2X DJ who's taking 2.
Mm.
Oh, Sutiski's got ahead of O'Darn.
Oh. He has. Has O'Down pitted?
Because O'Darn pitted.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Yeah, O'Darn has pitted. Yeah, a minute ago. 2 minutes ago, sorry. Don't know why I was surprised.
So we've got 1 pit stop for each of the GT2s now. Has someone still not made a pit?
Yeah, Catty Doctor still hasn't pitted.
Okay. So, CT ski, this still isn't synced up.
Yeah, we'll blame it on coronavirus. It's taking a toll on everybody's network, I think.
Yeah, Ducati's gets the Spirit of the Race award
Yeah.
at the minute for continuing on. Especially if he makes it to the end. Yeah, CT stream is having issues. What can I do?
Who's having issues?
CT ski.
Not for me.
No.
So yeah, he's streaming at 5 meg. That's probably why.
Okay. So it looks like it's about, let's see, what's the gap between top 2 and GT2? Maybe 6 seconds, I think? 5 or 6 seconds? Definitely these two have pulled away from the rest of the pack. Let's get a rundown of the GT2s when they come past me, as we go into the night portion of the race. So there's CT Ski in the lead. Odan in second. Then we've got a big gap back. Mountain Jed third. Benimi in fourth. And Danny in fifth. Sunken in sixth as well. What's the pit stops for the GT2s?
Everyone apart from Ducati Doctor is taken non-stop.
Okay, so that was a real-time view of the gaps. This is quite dicey for the GT2 Championship. The way that if it finishes now, basically, Dan's in third place in the championship, Jed is in second, and Danny is in first. But they're going to finish in reverse of that order.
Yeah.
So it brings it even closer together.
Things up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ski was a substitute, was he not? From
he was. He's done. I think he'll end up doing either 5 or 6 of the rounds. Nice. So not enough to be able to get a championship win, but
no.
Probably, I think he's still going to get 4th because he's had some good results.
Yeah, shaking things up.
Odan disconnected from last round, and after his disqualification for blowing up Jed, that's probably ended his hopes. He'd have to have a miracle, I think, in North Loop. It's mostly between, but it's
Jed.
Still mathematically possible.
That.
Sticky Bomb, not Sticky Bomb, a proximity mine in the pit lane.
Oh yeah!
Accidentally.
I forgot about that.
Got disqualified from the standings for that. Which I think is fair enough.
Yeah.
I think that's the first time anybody's ever been disqualified from an MCEC race.
Wow.
Unfortunately.
What an honour, eh?
Yeah, what an honour. He's got that 0 points on the championship spreadsheet to show that he turned up, but he got disqualified. It wasn't on purpose. But the reason that he was disqualified was mainly because he did... do you guys just not watch the videos? He didn't do anything to rectify it. When he laid the proximity mine, he didn't say anything in the chat to close the pit lane. He didn't get out of his car to fix it himself or anything like that. Like he didn't do anything. He just carried on.
I suppose there's not much you can do in that situation.
Well, the bare minimum that I would expect is either getting out of your car and fixing it yourself, blowing it up yourself or something, or typing in the chat for the pit watchers to deal with. Close the pit lane so nobody else comes through.
Yeah. I suppose it depends on how far he could have been mid-typing it when it blew up, you know.
Oh no. No.
He wasn't. Okay.
No.
What a scumbag.
Yeah, that's why he got disqualified. Oh, Beta 1 hit. Said go. Oh, he's had a big crash.
Do we need a clipperoo?
I would like a clip. I don't know, because obviously Beta 1 hit was in the lead. As the lead changes between Darnock and Cleo. That's because Cleo pits. And then they're going to come out not together. So Beta 1 Hit is still in the lead, it looks like, but only just. Oh no, that's not that's a GT1.
Who's in second?
For GT3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw Benny crash as well. Large Soda is in second. Berserker's in third. Oh yeah, because we've got both their perspectives.
If it was Daleks or Jay Santos, they've both taken 2 pit stops, remember? So.
Okay, so Beta 1 Hit's got a big lead in GT3 then.
I couldn't get a clip for you. I couldn't find the crash.
Alright, no worries.
On his playback.
So Beta 1 Hit, despite that crash, still has a big lead. Large Soda in second. Berserker.
Cleo has taken his first stop in GT1.
Yeah.
And stayed out ahead of oh no, not stayed out ahead of Darnock. My apologies. Darnock is in the lead at the moment. Yeah, all right, Charlie, calm down, eh?
Keep up. So Darnock in the lead, but because of pit stops. Yeah, it caught me off guard that because they're not synced up. I thought Cleo had came out in the lead. There's the actual gap. Whew, it is hectic in GT1.
Sure is. Darnock will be trying to put in those super quick laps to try and overtake Cleo.
Yeah.
Oh wow, okay. Benny and Darajin in GT3 have both taken their second stops.
How is Darajin doing? Let's see. He's in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th place, ahead of Benny. Did you say Daleks has taken 2 stops?
Daleks has indeed taken 2 stops.
I mean, he's in 4th place, having taken 2 pit stops. Could be on for a podium.
Pretty good, yeah. In fact, he's taken his second stop so early that he could take a third legally in 2 minutes.
Wow, okay. Berserker's still chasing down Large Soda over 2nd place in GT3. Looking at the gaps, Daleks, yeah. It looks like it could end up being a 3-way fight over 2nd place in GT3. It's so good to have MCEC in these trying times. It brings a bit of motorsport to us all. Oh, well that's good, Carl Boomstorm. Scheduled it right, I suppose.
Somebody ban Siski 77 immediately. Don't know what you're talking about.
Hammers never have been the sharpest of tools.
How dare you?
Benny's doing this again with his lawnmower. I like how he went to the effort to go do it. Like,
he has a nighttime clip too.
Yeah. Like, he had to actually record these individually. He's raging. The rage. Got a morning, a noon clip and a nighttime clip. And he had it perfectly timed as well. Like, as soon as he crosses the line, he times it right. GG, Benny.
Lawnmower 620. I like this vehicle. Thanks, Lawnmower 620.
Good times. That's fun. You gotta have some fun. Right. I will be right back. I'll leave it on the GT2 perspectives.
It's time for me to pimp my stream again.
There it is.
ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to hear commentary from myself tomorrow on Bruffy's Race, please head over to twitch.tv/mbhammer and click the follow button. You'll be notified when I go live. You'll get terrible, terrible commentary and me arguing with my PC and all of the perspectives being terribly out of sync. We have a good old time. Feel free to stop on by. That's twitch.tv/mbhammer. Oh yeah, we'll also have unbiased commentary of TS Nobody's Race. Fully unbiased commentary of TS Nobody's Race. Cammy, I'm coming for you. You better watch out. Don't listen to him. MB Hammer's the best commentator the MCEC's ever had. I'm not so sure about that. Oh, Darnock's coming in for his pits now. I don't know if you guys can see it on stream at the moment, but Cleo has retained the lead, and quite a significant lead on Darnock there. Cleo manages to get the job done, stays first. So that's everybody in all of the classes taking their first stop at least, and Ducati Doctor still hasn't taken any stops yet. Oh well. Where's Jessie for the TS Nobody commercial when you need her? I think she's maybe having a nap. I'm not sure. Six Sauce, yes, there is indeed certain setups that will make cars faster, but it all comes down to individual preference as well. What you feel the car will, what you prefer in the car feel as well certainly comes into it. But yeah, certain modifications such as having a bigger spoiler will make the rear more prone to slipping out a little bit. If you like that in your car setup, then you know, if that suits your driving style, then definitely go for it. Certainly with MCEC, there are a preset. So some of the modifications on the cars are preset, so all the drivers have to have the same modifications. But there is some flexibility in that for different cars and different races. Oh, there we go. Thanks, Jessie. TS Nobody is indeed sponsored by my Discord. Kenny Dave's driving style is crashing along. Good stuff. Probably mine as well. I do have a race to do tomorrow, unfortunately, which I've done no practice for. Good stuff. So Trumpet Master has taken his second stop in GT1 now. Which spoiler is the best for that? I'm not sure. Whichever one looks the best, I think, Kenny. Whichever one looks the best.
Back.
Welcome back.
Needed to go get something to eat. I'm definitely feeling rather woozy.
Yeah, I'm hungry as well, but I don't leave the stream.
I'm genuinely feeling kind of like out of it. I feel a bit dizzy and stuff.
What have you had to eat today?
Not enough, evidently.
I've had a packet of pork scratchings and soup. That's all I've had.
Okay.
Just.
Yeah. I mean, I realised that I normally take a break between the Xbox One and PC races, and that's without having raced. That's just with watching. So I think I made a mistake by not taking a break this time.
Thank you, sorry. Me and the chair are the best race announce team ever, apparently. Me in the chair. So while you were away, Trumpet Master has taken his second stop.
Okay.
So
GT1
everybody,
is very. Is Cleo? Is Darnock taken
Cleo,
second pit
Cleo
stop?
and Darnock
First.
have both taken their first pit stops.
So it's a lot closer now than it was after the pit stops. They're only about a second between them.
Well, I don't know what's happened there then, because Cleo was miles ahead of Darnock when he came out of the pits. So
Wonder if Cleo's
Darnock's
got
maybe
caught up
just-
with an accident or something.
yeah, maybe. So everybody has taken at least one stop, apart from Ducati Doctor. He's taking your place as the late stopper for this race.
Okay, we got a fight over second place in GT3 between Berserker and Large Soda.
Yep.
Bid one hit still in a commanding lead.
Yep.
Oh, GT1. Cleo gets caught out by the GT3. Is Darnock going to be able to pounce? He is. He's going to go up the inside.
Oh,
that's
they had them
close.
coming together.
Oh no, he turns him around. He's going to have to give the place up and wait for that one. They've got plenty of gap to third place though. But if these two start getting into it, this is over the overall lead of the race.
Yeah. Social distancing. Says really good to do in the chat.
I'm never able to interpret if people are surprised when they mention O Dan. Are they just calling him Dan with a surprised O in front, or are they actually calling him O Dan? There's nobody hitting the chat with the real questions. Yeah, it's good.
Yes.
So this is a sort of a championship defining race for these two. If Darnock can get the better of Cleo and win, that gives him the best chance of being able to win the championship on North Loop. Or at least be more in with a fight.
Both hit the brake boost, but I think Darnock got the better deal there.
Yeah. Here they are. That's how close they are.
Oh, Darnock having to come together with his teammate there. Almost.
Round the outside.
Darajim getting well
Yeah.
out of the way after that.
That's given Cleo the run though. Oh, it's so close.
It's Cleo going to go for the dive bomb here. Oh, it hits Darnock in the back there. Things are getting a bit tasty.
I'm a little bit behind you in these perspectives.
Start yourself out then.
Well, I thought I did like a minute ago. Yeah, I'm not further forward really. Oh, I am on Darnock's now. Now Cleo's is just behind. Should have just kept it the same. At least it was even.
I don't know if you can see, but there's a car facing the wrong way on the pit straight on the left-hand side. I don't know if
There
you
is?
can sort that out. Yeah, I noticed that a few laps ago. It's causing drivers not to be able to get the curbs on the left-hand side.
I'll go check it out.
Alright, Large Soda takes his second pit stop in GT3. O'Darn and Sitiski have both taken their second stops in GT2.
How is that GT2 Bano doing?
Sitiski has retained the lead, and it's a healthy one. He is quite far ahead of O'Darn now.
Oh, I see the car. Oh, I don't know how I'm going to get that.
Yeah. That's Danny Aniani taking his second stop in GT2.
Comes out, retains 5th. Let me know when everyone in GT2 is made. Well, apart like maybe the top 5 or something. Danny, Jed, Don, CT Ski, Sunken, Benimi.
I got I got the question, has Berserker taken his second stop? And I've lost Berserker from the GT3 lineup. Oh, there we go. It's refreshed now. Yes, he has just taken his second stop as well. Sorry about that.
I think
Oh, okay, still. Sorry, on you go.
everybody should know about this car being here, I think. I'm guessing Tony Soprano disconnected. Because it's his car, yeah, he has. So it's his car that's left. I don't think I'm going to be able to get in it. At least everybody knows where it is, but...
Can you up and atomizer it over the...
I could if I had one.
Oh.
This is what I'm looking at. I think if I can't get in it, I'm just going to leave it, because at least everybody knows where it is at this point. Wait for these two. Still tasty with... So Dan is 10 seconds behind CT Ski now. 8 seconds ahead of Jed. Few people are still going to the left.
Yeah, I noticed the car had moved a little bit. It was right into the wall.
Yeah,
So I
can't
don't
get
know
in
if
it.
somebody's maybe nightmare.
Don't have an up and atomizer at
You'll
this
remember
point.
for the next race. So.
It's better to just leave it, I think. Yeah, I'm not having any risks with grenades, thank you very much.
It's true, you could sticky bomb it into the pits.
Do I have a sticky
Like,
bomb? Yeah, I do. I don't even want to risk it.
Oh, Ducati Doctor going Tokyo drifting into the tunnel
Yeah,
there.
because the only place to put it is in the pits, and then it's blocking the pits, and then, yeah.
Well, if it's blowing up, then it should despawn, right?
Yeah, well, anyway. I don't want to risk it. Everyone knows where it is.
Right, so everyone apart from Zeppi has taken their second stops in GT3. So that's Beta 1 Hit taking his second stop now in GT3.
Okay.
Still in the lead, is he?
Yeah. I think he's got a big lead. We'll do a rundown of GT3, shall we? Since when I get to a position where I can
Not
actually
that
see.
big a lead. Berserker's doing quite well in second.
Berserker's quite far behind. I would say that's at least, what, 8 to 10 seconds?
Yeah. Doable though, with the amount of race you've got left. Oh, R2XDJ. GT1.
Something's happened to Jay Santos. He must have got a controller disconnect or something.
Oh yeah.
Don't have it on anybody's screen there. Look on the left of R2XDJ's. He basically stopped on the left hand side there, coming out of that corner.
Benny's in his tractor again. His lawnmower even.
Yeah, I saw that. Oh, good old Benny. He's got multiple clips. They're all different. It's different every time. Ah, that's good.
Oh, big crash for large soda there. Cuts the apex a little bit too closely.
I think that's lost him. Oh, better one hit. Gets caught up with Benny as Benny makes a mistake. That's happened half a lap ago because I'm behind on Beta 1 Hit's perspective. But just to keep an eye on the GT1 battle, it looked like Cleo had dropped to about 3.5 seconds behind Darnock, and now Cleo has pitted.
Ooh, okay, so I don't know.
Oh, that was a big crash. Is that what you just saw?
Just out coming out the tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah, on R2XDJ's view.
I don't know who that was.
Yeah. Possibly, was it possibly Blaze?
Let's see, actually.
Like a black car.
It was Blaze.
R2XDJ's 20 seconds behind 8th place.
Oh, nightmare race.
Can you see who's in 8th place?
I think it's Mild. Yeah. Mild 8th, Kimmy 7th, Cloud 6th, Trumpet 5th, Blaze 4th, Mindless Riff 3rd, Cleo 2nd, Darnock in the lead.
Mindless Riff has just pitted his second pit stop at the way.
Okie dokie.
So the only people not to have taken their second stop yet are Darnock, Blaze, PJ, Ducati Doctor and Benimi. Those are the only people not to have taken their second stop. PC guys wanting to get all of their stops out of the way as quickly as possible.
Somewhere else.
Tony has DC'd Anfoido, yeah. Tony Soprano has DC'd. We don't know when it was, we kind of missed it, but we know his car is currently... Oh, Darnock's coming into the pits from first.
Alright.
I think Cleo will probably be able to get the run on him. Maybe not, actually. Has Cleo had an issue?
Well, no, I mean, I said earlier Cleo had actually dropped to about, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Darnock...
Oh no, Darnock retains first.
Yeah. Cleo had dropped to like 3-4 seconds behind before Cleo pitted, so...
Alright. There we go.
That
Good
Russian
job,
kid,
though.
we've just been over that. No, I can't. Can't get in it. I just tried.
Oh, Cleo going round the outside of the traffic there. Manages to get it done cleanly. Not good, Charlie. Not good. His controller disconnected at the start and he is solidly in last place. So, sorry, Charlie. But, yeah. Not doing well for GT2. Spirit of the race, though.
Yeah, still going.
Doctor.
So GT3, you said everybody has, everybody's pitted.
Yep.
So I can get an idea of the GT3 running order. Everybody, the top 4 have pitted in GT1 now, right?
Everyone apart from Blaze is taking their second stops.
Oh, Blaze still hasn't taken a second, okay. So, Mindless Riff is just ahead of Blaze in 3rd place, but he's a pit stop ahead as well. So it looks like it's calmed down in GT3.
Things have cooled down.
Yeah. So GT3, look to your right. Beta 1 hit in the lead. Going through. Then next up is the purple car of Berserker in 2nd place. And then we'll have the yellow GT3 of Large Soda in 3rd. That's not a GT3. That's a GT3. And then Daleks is in 4th
Large
place.
Soda clipping the inside barrier.
Oh, is that why you lost time?
Yeah.
There's Daleks in 4th place, it looks like. Benimi's right on the back of Mountain Jed. What's the pit stops with those two?
Mountain Jed's taking 2 and Benimi's taking 1, so...
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So Mountain Jed is currently in 3rd place in GT2. Darnock's still got about a 4-second gap over Cleo. There they are. Mountain Jed and Benimi. But they are definitely quite far behind our top 2 in GT2. The pit stops for the top 2 in GT2? Dan and CT Ski, what's the status with those?
Both taking 2.
Alright.
Quite a while ago as well. I think if I remember correctly. Oh no, that's not correct at all. I'll shut up.
Ducati Doctor's not in last.
R2XDJ having a massive coming together with Benny there.
And Dan having a coming together with PJ in the tunnel. Has Ducati done any pit stops yet?
Just 1.
And PJ has done 2?
Yes.
Ah, okay. Oh well. Never mind then. Oh, I didn't show you guys any of that. I'm so sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Basically, PJ came out of the pits and Ducati Doctor went past him. So Ducati Doctor was not in last place, and then Dawn was coming up to lap them, went into the tunnel and hit PJ in the tunnel.
Benny's coming in for a 3rd stop. Good on you, Benny. I've not seen... Oh darn. Getting a little love tap there from Ducati Doctor. He's a lap down.
Yeah, and then gets a second one from Large Soda for good measure. So he's 10 seconds behind CT Ski, but 24 seconds ahead of Jed. There's only 4 seconds between Jed and Benimi. But yeah, it looks like CT Ski's got this one unless he has a major incident. It's going to be tasty for the championship, actually. CT Ski's 4th in the championship. So it's going to be basically the reverse order of the top 4 in the championship. Let's see, GT1 still got Darnock in the lead. Looks to be, if anything, Darnock's pulled out a bit more of a gap.
Darnock's had a seriously decent race so far.
Yeah, Darnock seems to have come on really well in the second half of the race. So we'll keep an eye on that. Good job, Ducati Doctor. Sticking with it.
Yeah.
He's got 6.2 seconds over PJ. If he puts in some more laps, he might actually be able to do his final pit stop and not come out in last.
He's got the Formula 1 theme playing.
Oh yeah, I see.
It's hammer time now.
How is GT3 doing? Let's see. This is 6 minutes behind this stream. It's not too much of a gap between the top 2 in GT3. We should keep an eye on that as well.
I did say that. I did say it's catch up above the ball.
Catch up above. Berserker looks like he's had a good second half of the race, similar to Darnock.
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe 15 seconds to go. 15 seconds, 15 minutes to go in the race. Yeah, it's a shame Ducati Doctor probably could have had a good result in this one if his controller hadn't disconnected. But them's the brakes.
You live, you learn.
Yeah.
You remember for next time. That's Ducati Doctor taking his second stop now.
Oh, he's come out right behind PJ. Alright, here we go. Can Ducati Doctor get out of that last place? He's had to catch up about 40 seconds over the course of the race. Is he going to be able to do it? This is for Rio's battle over last, but for Rio's
For real.
For real. No pit stops or anything like that. It's been a good comeback. It's only going to get him 1 extra point, but it'll be the hardest point he's ever had to work for, I'm sure.
Oh, he's really caught up in that set of corners there. Right on PJ's tail.
Oh, he got a good boost there. He's going to go for it up the inside. He's got to have it done here. Gets it done. Be
happy with that.
Yeah. Into 8th after being, what, 40, 45 seconds behind after that? GG.
Evening, Giros. How's it going?
Think of how where he could have been. 40 seconds up the road, maybe.
Now, how far is he to the next driver?
Yeah. There he is.
Driving like a man possessed now. It's the Formula One theme that does it, I think.
Must be. Oh, is it very close in GT1? It is very close in GT1.
Oh yeah.
I thought I just saw it out of the corner of my eye as I was walking around. Oh, Cleo gets the move done up the inside. Takes the lead away.
Yeah, I wonder if Darnock's had an issue then.
Yeah, I mean, he had about
Stop
5
him from
seconds
track.
on him. In my Cyclone going back to the start, finish straight.
Alright, so everybody has taken their second stops, apart from Blaze.
And Blaze is currently in 4th place. I don't know where he is to 5th place, Trumpet Master. Yeah, that wild engine roar of the Cyclone.
Certainly got wild acceleration.
Ducati Doctor's quite far behind Deviator. Beta 1 hit and Berserker over the lead. Oh, Cleo crashes!
Oh no, he's rolled it.
Oh, that's it. It's over. Darnock takes the win. What
Is he
happened there?
crashing? Let me clip it. Clipperooski time. Ah, okay. I see.
Going for the
You
curb.
will see shortly as well. Yeah.
Oh, one little mistake like that. That's all it takes. Did you say, has everybody done their pit stops?
Apart from Blaze.
Blaze. Okay, I better move this car then. Yeah, that's made the championship interesting.
There's your clip.
Action replay. Oh, hits that. Wow.
It's that momentary lapse of concentration in the ending stages of the race. That's all it takes.
So now the battle that we want to be looking at is Beta 1 Hit and Berserker in GT3.
I'll keep an eye on GT1 just in case.
Yeah. Actually, Berserker's lost time. They were a lot closer on the last lap. The noise is the bloody construction site. Blaze takes his final stop.
Yep. Alright. Pit watchers can put their feet up now. Job done.
Job done, everybody's pitted. Beta 1 Hit makes a little mistake as well. I think both Berserker and Beta 1 Hit are feeling the pinch. This is important in the championship.
Got bad news for you, bruv.
What?
Catty Doctor's down to 18th again.
Oh no! Did he make a mistake?
He must have done, I guess.
Must have done. Ugh. Rip. After all that work.
I can't even see PJ.
Let's get some of this sound. The Caddy Doctor's right in front of Beta 1 Hit here as Large Soda gets wiped out there by a GT1 Trumpet Master. Actually, Blaze, that was a change for position. Blaze came out behind Trumpet after his final pit stop, but Trumpet just wrecked the GT3. And now Blaze takes over that fourth.
I've got Ducati Doctor's clip if you want.
Is it funny?
It is if you play it with his voice. He sounds so sad.
Oh really?
Oh,
Berserker, big crash for Berserker. Ugh. Big crash for Berserker, I think that means it's all over. Chasing so well. Let's get this clip then. With sound. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, that's the voice of a man who's had a bad race.
Aww, I feel so sorry for him.
I know. I think it makes it worse the pace that he's had and like what could have been. If you just finished last by finishing last, like it's not as big of a deal as having the potential. He was in the lead, good pace, just rubs it in.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's actually in 9. Oh no, I was looking at the wrong person. So GT1, what's happening there? Darnock, oh yeah, Cleo crashed. How long do we have left? We're on lap 55 out of 57. Not many more laps to go now.
Darnock's got a huge lead now.
GT2, Citiski's got a huge lead.
Citiski's had a fantastic drive.
Yeah, flawless. Super quick, no mistakes.
It's funny that you were saying that, oh, Darn's been putting in some really fast laps. And Citiski's like, hold my beer.
Yeah. Citiski just doesn't need to shout it from the rooftops about it. He just gets on about his business, I guess. Don't jinx him, okay, sorry. Commentator's curse.
We don't jinx people. It's a well-known fact.
Ducati's back into 17th.
Hey!
Yay! I don't know how that happened. I didn't see it. It's been a hard-fought race for this extra point. For 8th over 9th. Don't think anybody has worked harder for a point before. What? What are we looking at?
Just, I'm listening to the audio and Ducati getting the overtaken on PJ.
Oh yeah. Is he?
He's like, oh, get in.
Oh, that's nice.
I'll send it to you.
I think we're on the last lap now, so I will play it after the race.
Small victories.
Yeah.
Small victories. Oh, Beta 1 hit getting a hit up the arse by Benimi.
Oh yeah. Oh, I saw a different hit up the arse by Benimi's teammate in GT1. Mild. Oh, and then he actually gets double teamed by U-Tool.
Oh, fantastic.
Alright, let's see them cross the line. Waiting for Darnock. Had a very good race, Darnock. Managed to overhaul Cleo in the end. There he goes, takes that victory. Makes the championship very interesting going into the final round. Cleo in second. Another good quick race, but just couldn't do it. That one mistake at the end cost him.
Looking at the lap leaderboard,
There's Jed finishing in third, by the way.
O'Darn does have the faster lap than Sitadisky, so maybe O'Darn did have a mistake.
Oh yeah, maybe. Didn't have the consistency then.
Yeah, maybe.
Ducati Doctor did cross the line there as Minus Riff finishes third in GT1. Ducati Doctor did cross the line ahead of PJ to not finish last. GG. That's some good MCEC spirit.
Get in there.
Then we got Beta 1 hit. There he is, taking the victory for GT3. We're waiting for Berserker in second. Here he comes.
CT-Ski just about to finish as well.
There's CT-Ski winning GT2. And O'Darn's probably going to be the last one to cross the line, I think. Unless he already crossed the line.
No, he's
No,
a ways
there he
off
is.
yet.
In second. Mountain Jed third. GG's everybody. Alright, let's see this this overtake. The hardest worked, the most difficult point the hardest anyone's ever had to work for a point. This is how it ends. Wrong one. There we go. Oh, what a scumbag! Get him! He says it so like under his breath. Like, get him! Just so pleased with himself.
Yeah, I love it.
I'm
It's
happy.
great.
I'm happy about that. Good job, Ducati, for sticking with it. So GT3, the top few, there was only less than half a tenth of a second in terms of best lap between Beta 1 hit and Berserker. They finished first and second. Sitiski was 1.5 tenths down on Ordan in terms of best lap, but got the victory. Ordan with a 35.8. And then we'll see once this plays through what the GT1 times were. Good win for Darnock. Did well. If he scrolls up, please say he's going to scroll up. He's not going to scroll up, is he? Oh, he did, yes! 32.8 for Cleo, 33.2 for Darnock, 33.7 for Minus Riff, 33.5, 33.8, 33.9. Crazy. Some crazy lap times for everybody on PC with all those brake boosts. So in almost all most of the GT1 and GT2 races, the best lap person with the best lap actually finished second.